Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 38 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career, and we're just having a quick look at the group stages of the Champions League. Obviously we are already qualified, looking good for going far in the competition. Hopefully we're just going to go through these and see who else is going through. Spurs, they look to be going through. Manchester United are through as well, more or less anyway. Juve and Schalke are both through in theirs. Inter and Everton, it's going to be a fight out between those two in the final day. Liverpool are out, so they're dropping down into the Europa League depending on their last game. Paris Saint-Germain, they are through as group winners as well. So of course, as we are already through, we are taking on CSKA Moscow in the final group stage game then of the Champions League. Hopefully we can end with a victory, but of course the result doesn't really matter. We do want to go through with a victory though, of course, and then we can look forward to the knockout stage draw. I'm very excited for that, to see who we get. And remember, this is the main reason why we are staying here at Wolves until the end of the season, so we're hoping not to get knocked out in the first knockout round. Otherwise that would be a bit of a pain in the ass, especially because we are getting offers now. Because we are listed on the transfer market, Kai has started getting offers, as you've noticed in the last couple of episodes. We are rejecting all the offers that come in for us. As I mentioned in the last episode, every offer that does come in, we will reject it, but we will add it to the list and then add it to the poll for you guys to vote on for who we should join, depending of course if that same offer comes in for us in the summer at the end of the season. And there already has been, what was it, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and who was the other team? I'm sure there was another team, I forget who it was right now. It was in yesterday's episode, I believe, but a little bit of a spoiler, we do get some more offers today. So hopefully they are going to be from big clubs. I don't think there's going to be any loan offers, there will all be transfer offers. So we'll see who they are from, and we will get them added to the list. Then once the January transfer window closes, in that episode that it does actually close, I will leave the vote for you guys to go ahead and make the decision who you want me to join in the summer. It will always depend, of course, if an offer comes in from that club. But if it is the very first offer that comes in for us in the summer from the team that you guys vote, then we will accept it straight away. Otherwise, we'll have to reject the others and wait and hope that the team comes in for us who you voted for. If they don't, then of course it will go down to transfer deadline day, and we're going to have to just accept whoever the final team is who comes in for the offer. Or we could obviously leave it for an open vote on transfer deadline day for you guys. So I'll leave that one a few days for you guys to vote on, and then we'll get on to the new club. But hopefully it all works out first time round. But let's finish off then today's episode. Well, let's get into today's episode, but we are finishing off the group stage is what I meant to say. And as you can see, we have stolen it in the final seconds of this game. It took us to the 90th minute to finally break the deadlock. Always tough away from home in these European games, and we are taking on Moscow, so a good goal there to finish it off from Dolberg. He gets, is that his second? I don't know if that's his second. It is his second Champions League goal of this season. I'm sure he's going to get many more throughout his career, and hopefully a few more in this season. We want to go all the way to the final and hopefully lift the trophy, just like we did last season with the Europa League. But there blows the final whistle then. Wolves take the victory, and we do finish top of the group stage, which will hopefully give us a slightly better chance in the knockout round. We'll wait and see who we get for that. I don't think the draw is in today's episode. I could be wrong actually. I don't know when the actual draw is, whether we've actually recorded it or not. I'm not sure, because I have recorded obviously a few episodes ahead, and then I backlog and edited them up, and then hopefully get them all finished and rendered, ready to upload together. So I can't remember how far ahead I have actually recorded, but either way, I'm not going to do any spoilers right now. We're going to crack on. We've got some Premier League action, another tough game here for Wolverhampton Wanderers against Chelsea. We are at home though, and of course we are the Premier League champions, so we should really be the favourites. But Chelsea always going to be fighting back, trying to get their title back, of course, and they've got the players to do so. Cross comes in there, headed away thankfully from the Wolves defence, but back into the danger zone, and the shot comes in. Goalkeeper Rui Patricio forced to make a save there for Wolves, and 8 minutes gone, and so far all the attacking has been from the away side. We need to change that ASAP. Another shot there just off target from Bashawi, thankfully for us. We are approaching the half-time interval, and yet again, as you can see, it is the away side on the attack. Chelsea looking dangerous. Haven't been able to find the back of the net so far, which is good news for us, of course. But here is Kai in possession. Nice ball over the top. Finds Adama. Adama needs to cut this one back inside. He's getting forced out wide a little bit. Kai is there. He's going to cut inside himself. He's getting forced down the side as well. They don't want anybody cutting inside, do they? But that's a good ball from Kai. Finds Mendy. And now Adama just outside the area, lays it off, shot comes in, and the top corner is found. Another cracking effort there from Wolverhampton Wanderers, breaking the deadlock just before half time. It is now Wolves 1, Chelsea 0, and that is a fantastic goal. It is Diogo Jota with the opening goal of the game then. He does score quite a few cracking goals, I have to say. And in the last episode, we got quite a few top bins goals, and that one is added to that list as well. Look at that first time effort, which is even better. And boom, goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. 4th Premier League goal of the season then for Jota. And onwards we go there into the final 20 minutes here at Molineux. Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to grab that second goal to get the 3 points wrapped up. We don't want to be conceding any late goals, as we have done quite a few times actually this season, dropping some points. But there is the shot on the volley just over the crossbar. Unlucky, but we'll take the efforts as long as they keep coming in for us, in favour for us. Kai's on a 7.2 match rating, so not the worst games for him. Obviously, if he grabbed himself a goal or an assist, that would jump into the 8s, and maybe he's going to get that right now. We're on the attack. He's pushed in after passing it, and he's got the ball a little bit of a heavy touch there, and not quite sure what he was trying to do with that final. I don't know if it was a pass or a shot. I don't know if it was a low-driven shot and he just didn't connect with it, or whether it was a pass and he just, again, didn't connect with it to get to his teammate. We're into the final few seconds then, and it is still 1-0, and in fact that is the way it's going to be finishing. So 3 points in the bag for Wolves, 2 wins out of 2 in today's episode. This one a little bit, well, I wouldn't say easier, it was difficult. Wow, look at that, another tough game here for Wolves. But before we do take on Manchester City, another offer has come in for the services of Kai. So PSG are now offering just over half of what was it, Real Madrid and Barcelona offered. Obviously we are going to reject them, but we will add Paris Saint-Germain to the list for the poll for you guys to vote on at the end of the January transfer window. So what's that, 3 or 4 teams we've got now on that. Hopefully we've still got a few more to come. Be interested to see if any of the Premier League teams come in for us as well, like Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City, etc. Even Liverpool. We've been asked to play for Liverpool. I do want to play with a team who uses a cam, so let me know below which of all the big teams going around Europe right now actually do use a cam, because I really do want to play in the cam and not as an actual central midfielder, because obviously Kai is listed as a central attacking midfielder, and I'm sure we'll be able to get more goals and more assists if we are actually playing forward, well, more forward than we do here at Wolves. It is a bit of a shame. We are struggling a little bit to be creative, especially with Kai. The team itself not doing too bad. We're getting the results needed, but we want Kai in the games more, getting those man of the match performances, and obviously more goals and more assists, just to give it a little bit more excitement for you guys watching. So we'll see what kind of teams come in for us. We've got a few offers already. I'm sure either Barcelona or Real Madrid use a cam. Surely one of them's got to. But that's a nice little through ball from Kai, and there is the deadlock broken. Just over 12 minutes gone. It is now Manchester City 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and we are looking good for another 3 points. A big 3 points as well. Manchester City, obviously one of the biggest teams in the Premier League right now. One of the teams with the best players, I'd say. Far better players than we've got here at Wolves, but we are performing them right now, which is good to see. And there is Donis, number 9, grabbing his 3rd Premier League goal of the season. But Manchester City are not done just yet. They're trying to get themselves back into this game, and they're pushing forward. Eriksen to Gabriel Jesus. Jesus keeps the ball there, gets it to Kevin De Bruyne, and now Jesus, oh, he lifts it up, and then his shot was just over the target as well. But good play there from Manchester City. I just realised, I know that Manchester City had Eriksen anyway, but I just totally missed my mind that they've actually got Eriksen and KDB playing together, which is pretty insane. 2 fantastic central attacking midfielders playing together, which is pretty OP. Fantastic, I have to say. But thankfully, right now, they're not doing too much. We're leading still by 1-0. Here is Kai. Oh no, what's happened here? he seems to have lost control of his controller. As his battery's died, what's up with him? Almost giving that ball away there. Well, we did give the ball away, but almost giving away the lead is what I meant to say. Christian Eriksen it was. Should have really been burying that. Kai needs to wake up. He's on the possession now, and it looks like his controller is back. And he goes for the timed finesse, but there was two players in front of him. Wasn't really going to work its way through. He's up to an 8.4 rating now, so he's had a better second half than he did the first. He's trying to play his way through here, and he's going to carry on his run. Can he find Kai with that pass? He can, and he hits it first time, finds the far corner, and there is the second goal of the game. Left it late to grab himself a goal, but will take it in injury time. Manchester City 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. A nice 3 points here for Wolves, especially being away from home at the Etihad Stadium against one of the best teams in the Premier League. We will take it, and that obviously is going to make it 3 wins out of 3 in today's episode. And just realising we haven't even conceded a goal, which is even better. 7th Premier League goal of the season there for Kai. I'm sure he will get many more before the season is out, and then we can look forward to scoring for a new club in the future. Just waiting for the final whistle. There it is. Final whistle blows. Kai finishes on a 9.2 final match rating. Probably man of the match. He had a quiet first half, but jumped into it in that second. Picked up an assist and, of course, 1 goal. And before we do end today's episode, guys, we've got a couple of offers here. The first one being for Manchester United. Very, very tempting, of course. I'm sure some of you don't want me to stay in the Premier League, so you'll have to add these to the vote. Well, I will add these to the vote, and then you guys can let me know. Do you want me to go to Manchester United or not? We will open the poll at the end of January. We have Bournemouth next up, but before that, we've got another offer. And in fact, this is where we're going to end today's episode, guys. With this offer, we're going to add Bayern Munich to the list. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.